Well, TJ, as we know all too well, there's been a lot of talk this season about fuel flow violations, N2 violations. This basically is what they're talking about. A few seasons back, the Unlimited Hydroplane Racing Association decided to limit the fuel flow into the turbine engine by installing a fuel restrictor in the fuel line of every team's boat. This is something that's owned by the association. The team cannot touch it. Essentially, 4.3 gallons a minute was meant to level the playing field and save some motors. But teams discovered that even though N1, or the front end of the turbine, was turning at, say, 100% of its factory-rated RPMs, they could overdrive the power turbine, which turns the gearbox, and gain an advantage. So that took more monitoring by the UHRA. That's what the N2 is all about. You cannot run above 110% of that factory specification. So now we have the 4.3 fuel restrictor and the N2 monitor, but then it was discovered that the turbine engines were capable of pulling more than 4.3 gallons a minute through the fuel restrictor. So this season it was decided to monitor at one more point. In the actual fuel line itself going into the motor, it is monitored to make sure that more than 4.3 gallons a minute is not going into the motor. All this information goes into the official's black box, which again belongs to the association, comes out of the boat after every heat, goes into the technical trailer where all the readings are taken. If a team has violated fuel flow or N2 RPMs, they will be penalized.